You guys remember in late October of last year when Alec Baldwin accidentally killed somebody and no criminal charges have been filed yet and the investigation is still theoretically still ongoing? Remember when that happened and everybody cared about it for a little bit? Well, sheriff reveals Alec Baldwin may still face charges for Rust shooting. His new video shows him begging Halyna to fly to New Mexico. That's his wife, I think, to fly to New Mexico after he accidentally killed cinematographer. Oopsie daisy, that sounds like an admission of guilt if I've ever heard one. Alec Baldwin may still face charges for accidentally killing cinematographer Halyna Hutchins in October. I don't know, I didn't kill her, I didn't pull the trigger, the gun just went off in my hand. I don't know how guns work. I taste tested it first, you fucker. Sheriffs revealed on Tuesday morning after releasing a trove of documents and videos from their investigation into the ongoing accident. It's been, like it said, October 21st, and they still have an investigation that's ongoing. What is this, being conducted by the FBI? And what, are they just taking the time off of investigating Hunter Biden's laptop? For fuck's sakes. Baldwin, 64, and to be fair, he looks pretty good for 64, but he'll look even better if he's in stripes or in orange, was rehearsing a scene for the movie Rust on October 21st, 2021, when he pulled out a prop gun from his costume, fired and shot Hutchins for the scene that didn't require him to pull the trigger, fire, cock the hammer back, or anything like that. But it was just a prop gun with just dummy shells, right? No, the only dummy that was on set was the armorer. Well, and Baldwin too. The gun fired a live round, which had been loaded into what Baldwin thought was an empty gun. He thought it was empty? Yeah, but whatever. It's not like it has an exposed cylinder or anything like that, because it was a fucking revolver. So far, no one has been criminally charged over the accident, but Santa Fe County Sheriff Adan Mendoza suggested on Tuesday morning that charges may still be brought. I'm waiting. Everyone's waiting. But you can't now. His wife's pregnant with their, 25th kid or whatever the fuck it is. So you can't separate a man from his theoretically newborn child. Oh my god, don't you have a heart? That would be busting up another family. And don't you remember that famous Gandhi quote? An eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind. Just don't look back at any of Gandhi's more unsavory thoughts and opinions on, say, I don't know, the alphabet community. Gandhi was fairly based. Appearing on Good Morning America on Tuesday, Sheriff Mendoza said, oh, okay, cool. Copy editor, the Daily Mail. That Baldwin is not in the clear because he was who was handling the weapon. Yeah, no shit. He was the guy who shot and killed a woman and then also injured the director as well. He was the one that handled the weapon that fired the round that led to the fatality. Wow, cool. Good insight. We're working with the DA's office to determine if there was criminal neglect or criminal charges. We kind of know who didn't do their jobs here. That was one of the key questions, he said. Mendoza added that the police are still waiting for forensics and ballistic reports into the shooting that happened more than 6 months ago. How is that even possible? Or did they send it to a lab in Ukraine or Wuhan, for fuck's sakes? Are the key component to the analysis on the firearm and the FBI report. Once that's all corrected, the DA will make the determination as to who's responsible, if anyone. So is there a timeline on any of this? But Baldwin doesn't look terribly concerned. But to be fair, they also referenced, we really don't know who also did their job. And like they said, there's more video that's out there of Baldwin calling his wife. Okay, obviously. But there's also been other video that's been released as well. More of the incriminating variety. Rust armor, this thing. Halyna Gutierrez Reed cried about her fucked career after deadly shooting. Remember, somebody's dead, right? But, it's all about me. I'm the real victim in this. I'm not going to be able to work in this town again. The rookie armorer in charge of the gun, well, she's not a rookie. She was chased off of a Nicolas Cage set for just fucking up her job to begin with. Nepotism, man. Powerful drug. So no, I'm not calling her a fucking rookie armorer. That's just incorrect. The armorer in charge of the gun Alec Baldwin used to kill Halyna Hutchins whined about her fucked career shortly after the tragedy, according to newly released video. I can't believe we're more than 6 months after this, okay? And there's still newly released footage coming out of this. It's fucking incredible. The footage shows Halyna Gutierrez Reed, 24. That's, tough 24 years. Sobbing about being sorry and scared when questioned on the New Mexico set of Rust immediately after the fatal shooting last October. Welcome to the worst day of my life, she told one officer with a nervous chuckle. I can't believe Alec Baldwin was holding the gun. That's so fucked. Well, he's the star in the film, and you know, the guy who's theoretically playing the sheriff or some sort of law enforcement officer. Wouldn't you think that he should probably have a gun? I don't know. Or maybe she recollected the fact that they were using that gun. At least some of the staff that was on the set that day was using that gun for target shooting at lunch. Maybe that was something that slipped subconsciously into her mind. Oh, another video, part of a trove of documents released Monday, shows the disaster, sighing as she was asked her personal details while in the back of her squad car. What's your age? What do you do for a living? What's your name? Who are you? And what's your body count? I'm the armorer, or at least I was, she told the officer, dripping in self-pity. In another clip, Gutierrez Reed asked to be moved where none of her co-workers could see her because she felt super bad. I feel like super bad and stuff. And plus, I don't get good reception. I want to post this TikTok before we go in for questioning. I just want to get the fuck out of here. And I never show my face in this industry ever again. I think everybody would be happy if you never showed your face again. I'm the only female armorer in the game, and I just fucked up my whole entire career, she whined, suggesting that she also let down her father, Theo Reed, whatever, one of the most respected gun experts in Hollywood. Really raised the winner right there. That's what happens sometimes, you know what? You have a really respected, you know, man in the industry, and then they just try to work in their delinquent daughter who's a little bit of a fuck up. Not pointing any names, and, you know, or not pointing to anybody in particular, naming any names, but I don't need to give any concrete examples. I can just think of about, I don't know, maybe 12 different rules that they should be following. Anyways, to continue. My dad's one of the best armorers in the entire world, and he trained me. It looks like you weren't paying attention, and I'm a fucking failure, she complained. Imagine making this all about you, okay? Oh my god, I failed. This is terrible. My life is over. My career's done. I won't be able to show my face again. A woman was shot and killed because you fucked up your job, stupid. Footage from her official interview by investigators show her horrified at the obvious parallels with The Crow, the movie in which Bruce Lee's 28-year-old Brandon Lee was shot dead in 1993, confirming she was totally in charge of the weapons on the doomed New Mexico set. She said that maybe there was perhaps a bad round in the box that ended up being fired by Baldwin. Then don't use that box at all. How about that? There was only one round that went off, and it must have went through director Joel Souza somehow and fucking hit Halyna. She said, of the mom of one who died. Just the mother. Okay, Jesus, what do you got, a word count? And I'm like flabbergasted by this. Ooh, that's a big word. I can't fucking imagine how this happened. What a foul mouth. However, investigators confirmed Tuesday that they are still investigating concerning evidence that the rookie armorer had sought live ammo, such as the bullet that ended up in Baldwin's gun, which he used to shoot and kill the lead cinematographer on the set, while working on another production. Prop supplier Seth Kenny had shown investigators text messages from Gutierrez Reed making a request in which she knocked back in horror. The released interview footage showed she wanted to shoot live ammo out of the guns, the TV movie guns. No, the prop guns. How could you shoot live ammo out of prop guns? And there's no effing way, obviously, he said. Gutierrez Reed later sued Kenny, blaming him for the live rounds. Remember, she's responsible for all of the firearms that are on set, but it's somebody else's fault that there was a live round there used in the guns. Okay, cool. On Tuesday, and maybe that's the only reason that there's only one female armorer in the industry. On Tuesday, Santa Fe County Sheriff Adnan Mendoza highlighted the apparent request when discussing key parts of the 6-month ongoing investigation. There was information from text messages that were concerning based on the fact that live ammo was spoken about and was possibly used on a prior movie set, he confirmed on the Today Show. There was just a few months before the Rust movie set and production began, so that's concerning. I would say so. So far, nobody's been charged with the shooting, but again, as he finished up by saying, I don't think anybody's off the hook when it comes to criminal charges. I hope so. And again, 6-month investigation, and we're still getting new information about this. All we know for sure is she definitely fucked up. Adam Baldwin definitely shot and killed somebody. It's just who's going to be held responsible. But with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.